Hey guys, Traveling Redbeard here with another video of life on the trail. What is it, Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. And this represents 22 days out of doors, I guess you'd say, on the trail. And today, I guess, I set my goal on the map to reach a spot that was noted on the map as a camp called the Glen Camp within the Glen section of the trail. And when I got to where the mark was on the map, I was kind of expecting a little shelter, or I've seen some of those along the way, but it's not. It's just an open area where you can set up a tent. Which is kind of the first place I've ever seen in my travels where, there was actually a spot that you could set up a decent camp where the ground was flat enough and there was actual soil to, peg your tent in and whatnot. But when I got here, I noticed there's a fire pit, and generally you're not supposed to have fires at on the Bruce Trail. But I thought, well, there's a fire pit and it's been used, and there was a whole bunch of wet logs just laying there. So I thought, well, I don't think anybody's going to mind if I just have a little fire, because it's been 22 days out in the woods without a fire. Kind of sucks. Campfires are kind of what camping is all about. And, there's been a fire ban on for the last little while in the south regions, and it's just been lifted up in these parts because they've had some decent rain. So there's certainly no risk of me putting together a nice little fire. And I'll tell you, it's really nice to sit here and, mess with a fire, help pass the time rather than just lay in my tent. I have very little signal on my cell phone tonight, which means I can't really communicate too much with the outside world, which is good too. I like that. Yeah, it's 22 days, I'll tell you, this has been a lot harder than I expected it to be. I mean, I didn't expect it to be easy. I've hiked lots of different times before, and I've camped lots of different times before. I've hiked really hard places, and I've camped in really hard times, winter camping, fall camping, whatever. But the combination of the two, for this many days, certainly does play a toll on your physical well-being as well as your mental well-being. It's you get so used to being around a lot of people, the people you'll know and love, and then you find yourself alone for a long time. And at first it was nice. It was nice to just be with my own thoughts. And but now at day 22, I'm starting to get to the point where I wouldn't mind being home again. I know that's in my relatively close future. Probably another 10 days, I'm guessing. Tina and Maya, my wife and daughter, are going to be meeting me up in Tobermory for the long weekend, and we're going to enjoy a little sightseeing and hiking ourselves. I know I'll have had enough hiking myself, but I don't mind doing a little light hiking with the family. It'll be nice to see them, and it'll be nice for her to bring me some clean clothes and maybe something yummy to eat. But anyways, I just thought I would do a little video while I was sitting here doing nothing. I'll just give you a little rundown of the area here. It's a nice little campsite. There was a fairly substantial pile of wet logs that somebody had left, and I managed to build them up in a way over time that they were drying as they were burning. So I've had this fire going for about 2 hours now, which is nice. And the path goes south there, and there's a side path, or side trail, sorry, that kind of loops around this area as well. And then tomorrow, the north way, I don't know if you can see the blaze up in the distance here. There it is. That's the way I'll be leaving in the morning when I pack up my my tent, my shelter. So it's a nice little spot, actually. I've enjoyed being here. Even though it wasn't what I was expecting, it wasn't a little shelter or whatnot. It's a nice area over here. Sort of overlooks marshy wetlands. Sort of declines the escarpment a bit here. Yeah, it's a nice spot. Anyways, guys, just thought I'd make this video, give you a little bit of a rundown of my day and where I am, and can't wait to get home. A few more days and I can say I finished this whole thing. I'm looking forward to getting a little further north to the Wyerton area. I'll probably be there tomorrow or the next day. I've been told that's when it really gets quite scenic. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Beautiful views of the Bruce Peninsula.